Trump claims he spoke with Putin about ending the war in Ukraine. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has stated that he has engaged in discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin about bringing an end to the ongoing war in Ukraine. In a recent interview, Trump emphasized that he believes Putin is open to stopping the conflict and that they have had conversations regarding possible ways to achieve peace. However, he did not disclose when these discussions took place or how many times they had spoken. During the interview, Trump reiterated his long-standing claim that he could resolve the war within 24 hours if re-elected as president in the upcoming U.S. elections. While he did not provide specific details about his proposed approach, he insisted that his personal relationship with Putin could be leveraged to bring about a swift resolution to the conflict. Trump has frequently criticized the Biden administration's handling of the war, arguing that U.S. support for Ukraine has prolonged the fighting rather than facilitated peace negotiations. Kremlin responds with uncertainty. When asked about Trump's remarks, the Kremlin remained vague, neither confirming nor denying the alleged conversations. A spokesperson for the Russian government stated that there are multiple channels of communication and that discussions do take place through different means. However, they added that they could not personally verify the specific claims made by Trump. Putin has previously stated that he is open to negotiations, but has also laid out conditions that Ukraine and its Western allies have found unacceptable. The Russian leader has maintained that his country's military objectives must be met before any settlement is reached, which has stalled diplomatic efforts. Trump's plan for ending the war. Although Trump has repeatedly promised to end the war quickly, he has not yet provided a clear and detailed strategy for how he would achieve this. In past statements, he has suggested that he would pressure both Russia and Ukraine into a peace deal, but the specifics remain unclear. His allies have hinted that he might push Ukraine to make territorial concessions, a stance that could be controversial among U.S. lawmakers and NATO allies. There are also reports that Trump is considering an in-person meeting with Putin if he returns to the White House. Some sources have suggested that neutral locations such as Saudi Arabia or the United Arab Emirates could serve as potential venues for such negotiations. However, there has been no official confirmation of these plans, global reactions, and diplomatic efforts. Trump's comments come at a time when international leaders are increasing diplomatic efforts to end the war. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently expressed his support for a peaceful resolution following his visit to Ukraine. Modi has called for an end to hostilities and stressed the need for dialogue between all parties involved. Meanwhile, Western nations continue to provide military and financial support to Ukraine, with the U.S. and European countries reaffirming their commitment to helping Kyiv defend itself. However, concerns over the war's prolonged nature and its global economic impact have led to renewed discussions about potential peace talks. With the U.S. elections approaching, Trump's statements on Ukraine will likely remain a key topic of debate. His claims of direct communication with Putin and his confidence in ending the war quickly will be closely scrutinized, especially as the conflict continues to shape international relations and U.S. foreign policy.